Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we are back watching episode 2 of season 8 of Game of Thrones today.
Wow.
I think this episode is going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, I think so.
We dropped a lot of theories in our last discussion.
Yeah, go check those out.
Thinking about the possible outcomes that could come out of Jon now knowing that he is the true heir to the throne.
I feel like there could be like a lot of outcomes, but the ones that make sense aren't in abundance, if that makes sense. But then that's also wrong because Game of Thrones doesn't like to make sense in that way, you know? So
Yeah.
they like to be unpredictable.
Yeah, I hope that we don't stir too much tension between Dany and Jon.
Yeah.
A little bit probably is good for dramatic effect, but I do love their relationship, how far they've come, and I don't want unnecessary squabbles, especially not this late, but I'm sure it'll work itself out, although I've always got that Ramsay line that everyone always quotes: if you think this has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention, and it's always gnaws at me at the back of my head. It makes me worried, but we'll see.
You know, one thing that also, because last episode we were just talking about some things that we thought were going to go a certain way, but didn't. And that other thing was Dany finding about her dragon like that, about Viserion like that.
Yeah, that was very, thrown in there.
Yeah, so Brienne told Jon and Dany that, you know, Viserion was killed, which they knew, but was brought back to life by the White Walkers. And you saw the pain in her face,
But it was glossed over a bit.
It was glossed over.
Yeah, that's a good point. Another thing that I'm hoping they do well with the deaths, there's a lot of times last episode, but I really want to see Varys' reaction to Littlefinger dying. Because they were always, you know, quite competitive.
True. Now it's like Davos and Varys.
So I want Varys to find out how it happened, and even just a line from it to be like, okay, cool, like, you know, because he was very weary of Littlefinger. He knew how dangerous he could be.
I wonder if they'll find out. I mean, they kind of have to, don't they?
I don't know.
They might gloss over it like a few other things, but the one thing that I've found really, really, really cool is I remember the very first episode when we first saw the Whites. Yeah, I think we saw Whites. We didn't say White Walkers.
Yeah.
We saw them leave behind. Remember those porcelain doll girl things? They were actual like humans.
Yeah.
They were left in that same pattern as we saw Lord Umber and all the arms around him. So I don't know what it means, but it's obviously a signature symbol. Almost like their sigil, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Which is
All their marking.
crazy. Yeah. And I just love how something that, you know, they've really not touched on is just coming back from the first episode of the very first season all the way to the first episode of season 8. I just love that type of story writing. And
well, we're seeing even more of it, even with the interaction between Bran and Jaime right at the end there. We haven't seen any words yet, but Jaime looks sort of like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Even those little things, like, okay, like they're really remembering a lot of the subtle tie-ins here, and it is quite cool that they're doing that.
Even last season, a few things like Sansa with Nymeria and the certain lines that they were saying, Jon with Littlefinger, like pushing up against the wall and things like that. So they're really tying in a lot of beautiful things. But I just knew when we watched the intro of last episode, the intro was very different to everything that we've seen in all the previous seasons. And when I saw, what was it called? Half or something that was like freezing over in the intro, so I knew the White Walkers were going to be there. And then when Lord Umber said and Sansa said, you know, you got to go back to that place,
you did pick up on that.
I was like, no way, this poor kid who is trying so hard is just going to cop it now.
His name. Yeah, it was a good pick up by you, actually. Yeah, poor kid got screwed up, and they even emphasised he was trying to be polite to the laws and everything, and kid got screwed over.
Even though, like, because everyone else was kind of stern and just like, yeah, she's not our queen. Whereas it was like, you know, my lady, my lord, and then my queen. Oh, sorry. Like, it was just so like.
Thank you for that reenactment.
This guy should become an actor.
Well, definitely not.
What I'm really, really looking forward to this episode, 2 things. I'm loving that, you know, Yara and Theon really got to just have that moment. They saved each other. They went hellbent. That was a little bit too easy, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's actually, we talked about that in the discussion, but that was a bit too easy.
It's a bit easy, but, you know, I'll look past it because there was bigger meaning at play, you know. Who said it to him that he's a Stark And
John.
yeah, John said it to him, which I really love that. And I feel like that interaction between him and Yara was really important and embodied that, you know?
Imagine he came full circle and when John was wrestling about both, Theon comes back and says it back to him. That would be really nice. That could be something, I don't know.
We'll see. But the point was that, you know, he finally gets to go back home. Like, really, that was where he felt most at home. Even though he thought he was going to be somewhere else, he found home at home, like, through his sister, if that makes sense. But now he can go back to his actual home where he was loved and, you know, so I think that's really beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, true. It's his first time really returning to Winterfell on good terms.
Yeah.
Since he betrayed Rob.
Yeah.
On semi-good terms.
The other thing that I thought that I'm actually looking forward to is the interaction between Dany and Jon, finding out that, you know, he is a Targaryen. He is her nephew.
Nephew, yeah. But her, you know, older brother, the one she's glorified and looked up to, the child, like, must be very conflicting. It'll be very interesting discussion. I'm very excited for that. Another thing we didn't discuss last episode was how Euron is slowly sort of making his way into Cersei's respect list, bit by bit. I never trust Cersei, and I don't know what her game is, but she seems to almost like his rebelliousness to change of pace from Jaime's very sort of submissive partnership that he offered her. So, yeah, I just feel like those two are going to lead themselves down into their own destruction.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? Jaime walked away from Cersei, so now she has no other option. She's literally alone. Because she always had Jaime by her side, but now she's literally alone. I mean, she's got Euron, right? I think that they're perfectly matched compared to her and Jaime. I don't know. Like, you know when she had like a teary eye and her lip quivered a little bit after that interaction with Euron? I just felt like she just like, damn. Everything that I've gone through, everything that we've been through was all for this. I found some light again. I've got a baby in my tummy. And now I might have to lie about it all again. But I don't think she'll be willing to. I don't think she'll be willing to.
But not even just that, man. I think she's just at peak despair.
Yeah.
All the power in the world, and she's only gotten more and more hollow since the beginning. She thought she felt hollow in the beginning. She still had a father, brother, you know, her children. Now she's lost everything. And she's truly alone. She's, you know, Euron's the only person that's even giving her some warmth. That's pretty sad.
Can I just say, because you've been plotting Cersei's demise since, like...
Day one,
yeah, since day one. Do you think this slow death for her is satisfactory, if at all? Because it is a slow death, isn't it? Like, she's losing everyone.
I mean, it's not going to suffice in the end. It's she's losing and she's realizing that. That's fine, but she needs to be taken off the throne. I reckon you don't need to kill her. Leave her in Flea Bottom. That'd be fine. But something where everyone that she stepped on, mistreated, abused. All of a sudden, she gets to know what it's like to not be at the top. She's on the
same level.
She has abused her power time and time again, put her in Flea Bottom, and let her rot there. I'd be okay with that. We appreciate all the support you guys have given us over on our Patreon. We do post several episodes ahead over there for early access, as well as the uncut reactions. So if you want any of that, we'll leave a link in our description. If you're watching over on YouTube and you enjoyed today's reaction, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
When I was a child, my brother would tell me a bedtime story.
No way, right off the bat.
About the man who murdered our father. About all the things we would do to that man.
But that's Viserys' wish, not hers.
Your sister pledged to send her army north.
She did.
I don't see an army. I see one man with one hand.
Oh, no.
I promised to fight for the living. I intend to keep that promise.
I love that. Good boy, Jaime.
Your Grace, I know my brother.
Like you knew your sister.
Oh, yeah, he lost a bit of credibility.
He attacked my father in the streets. He tried to destroy my house and my family, the same as he did yours.
Oh, shit, I remember that.
We were at war. Everything I did for my house and my family. I'd do it all again.
It's fair.
At least he sticks by it.
The things we do for love.
Yeah, that was the line.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Damn, good pickup. I didn't notice that.
You don't know me well, Your Grace. But I know Sir Jaime. He is a man of honor.
Sometimes.
Without him, my lady,
To Sansa.
you would not be alive. He armed me, armored me,
and sent me to find you and bring you home.
Oathkeeper, baby. She didn't know that.
Yeah. His one ally.
This is probably the one good thing he's done in this show, man.
You would fight beside him.
I would.
Aww.
Damn, man. It kind of rips me. These two go way back.
I trust you with my life. If you trust him with yours, we should let him stay.
Wow. Okay. Dani doesn't look like she agrees with that. John just leaves.
Oh, shit.
He's going through a lot. Let's be fair.
Yeah, interesting. The build-up, dude. I'm waiting.
Either you knew Cersei was lying and let me believe otherwise, or you didn't know at all, which makes you either a traitor or a fool.
I was a fool.
Not for the first time.
Oi.
Damn, man.
I get it. He stuffed up a few times, but...
Yeah, look, he has screwed up, but she can be a bit blunt.
You fought them?
I did. Some of them.
How many?
Few. That was enough.
Yeah, I know. Damn. He did well.
What are they like?
Bad. Really bad.
Really bad.
She's like, that's a pathetic description.
This is death. You want to know what they're like? Death. That's what they're like.
Well, she knows what they're like then.
I know Death.
Yeah.
He's got many faces.
It's true.
I look forward to seeing this one.
Oh, shit. And that was a demonstration that she's skilled now, you know.
Yeah. Gendry loves it.
My weapon.
I'll get right on it.
Because now he knows it's important. He thought she was just like doing it for fun.
Yeah. He saw her skill, you know?
Cersei told me the pregnancy had changed her. Chance for you both to start again, and I believed her.
It was a good ploy.
Was she lying about the baby too? No. That part is real. She's always been good at using the truth to tell lies.
Yeah, right? Very manipulative.
She's fooled me more than anybody. What?
She never fooled you.
Yeah, I was waiting for that point.
You always knew exactly what she
I like it.
You loved her anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he needs to face up to that.
Yeah. Say that right in the face, because that's the truth.
I always pictured myself dying in my own bed. At the age of 80. With a belly full of wine and a girl's mouth around my cock.
Yeah, he's been saying that for so long, hasn't he?
At least Cersei won't get to murder me. I'm sure I'll feel some satisfaction denying her that pleasure while I'm being ripped apart by dead men.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, it won't be Bronn either.
Maybe after I'm dead, I'll march down to King's Landing and rip her apart.
Oh,
That'd be poetic.
that would be poetic, wouldn't it?
I reckon he might love her now. But Tormund wants her too. It's a competition. Maybe they're going to be good friends. I like them as friends.
Yeah, it's a bit too soon for another relationship.
Oh, he's training
Wow, go Pod.
What are you doing?
What?
I think you know.
I truly don't.
We have never had a conversation last this long without you insulting me.
too.
Let's go to the depth, guys. Let's go to the depths.
I'm not the fighter I used to
Oh,
be.
he wants her to train him, maybe.
But I'd be honored to serve under your command, if you'll have me.
Damn.
That music.
Yeah, wow.
I better get back.
Wow.
She doesn't know how to answer that.
Well, he might die. Like, that's hard to...
Yeah, okay. Come on, man. We need this chat, dude. Is it John? No, it's Jorah.
When I heard you'd named Tyrion your hand, it broke my heart.
I didn't know if I'd ever see you again.
You made the right choice.
Oh, Jorah.
Jorah's the great guy, dude.
He's made mistakes.
So has everyone.
Serious mistakes.
As have we all. He owns his.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't run from them as well.
You're advising me to forgive the man who stole your position.
I am. And one other suggestion.
Let's hear it.
Oh, but I get to hear it.
This conversation will be interesting, I think.
Lady Sansa, I was hoping we could speak alone.
I like it because Sansa's quite strong at this point in time, you know? She's not a little girl anymore.
Nah, she can handle her own diplomatic matters.
I thought you and I were on the verge of agreement before. About Sir Jamie.
Brienne has been loyal to me, always.
I wish I could have that kind of faith in my advisors.
Aww.
Tyrion is a good man. He was never anything but decent towards me.
He never should have trusted Cersei.
You never should have either.
Oh, accountability.
Ooh,
She did say
okay.
that. It's a good point. She never held herself accountable.
Your brother.
He loves you, you know that.
That bothers you?
Men do stupid things for women.
We've seen that time and time again in this show.
All my life, I've known one goal. The Iron Throne. Taking it back from the people who destroyed my family and almost destroyed yours.
That's going to change soon.
He never abandoned his mission.
Now I'm here, half a world away, fighting John's war alongside him. Tell me who manipulated whom.
I like it.
Okay. A bit of faith in John's name.
And what happens afterwards? We defeat the dead. We destroy Cersei. What happens then?
I don't know.
What about the North? It was taken from us. And we took it back. And we said we'd never bow to anyone else again.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, damn. She's stern.
Oh,
Oh. It's going to fight for you guys. Yeah.
I want to fight for Winterfell, Lady Sansa.
shit. Oh, nice, man. That's beautiful.
Of course.
Oh, she's tearing up as well. That rips me. I think she's saying too how people want to fight for the Starks. They love them, you know?
Yeah.
It's a love that she wants, but she's not getting in these lands. It's a love that has to be earned through time and experience and bonds, you know, not just, I'm the queen.
That was a really nice scene. And it came perfect timing, you know, right after their chat.
Oh, look at Davos. He's feeding the poor and stuff.
All the children will be going below when the time comes. But both my brothers were soldiers. I want to fight too.
Wow, that probably reminds him of Shireen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I'm going to be in the crypt with my son, and I'd feel a lot better with you down there to protect us.
I'm sure a lot of people would.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll defend the crypt then.
Damn. I feel for Davos, you know, he's looking at, oh, what was like a daughter to him.
I don't know why that just ripped me. I think it's everything. Everyone playing their role.
Oh, he's going to be Tormund and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. John has a few good friends left. Tormund.
My little crow. I thought we lost you. Almost.
I love Tormund, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, the reunion's ridiculous.
I'm broken at this point.
Whoever's not here now is with them.
Shit. Oh, dude, you're a mess.
How long do we have? Before the sun comes up tomorrow.
Wow.
That's not enough time at all.
God damn,
The
dude.
big woman's still here.
Tormund.
Oh my god.
Shit, this is all the job.
I know, what are they gonna do?
We can't beat them in a straight fight.
So what can we do?
The Night King made them all. They follow his command. If he falls...
Oh my god.
That'll be a big fight.
If that's true, he'll never expose himself.
Going for the big guns right away.
Bran knows. Look.
He'll come for me.
Oh.
He's tried before, many times with many three-eyed ravens.
Wow.
How will he find you?
His mark is on me.
Oh, damn.
He always knows where I am.
We'll put you in the crypt where it's safest.
No.
He'll endanger everyone else.
Shit, he's gonna be the bait.
I'll wait for him in the Godswood.
No way, Bran. Holy shit.
We're not leaving you alone out there.
He won't be. I'll stay with him.
Oh, that's mad.
I took this castle from you. Let me defend you now.
Oh, that's beautiful by Theon, dude.
Keep it together, Pudgey.
So Davos and I will be on the walls to give you the signal to light the trench.
Sir Davos is perfectly capable of waving a torch on his own. You'll be in the crypt.
Oh,
I have fought before. I can do it again, alongside the men and women risking their lives.
There are thousands of them. You can't fight as well as they can, but you can think better than any of them.
Oh, she's giving him respect.
Perfect. Really taking Jorah's words in.
The dragons should give us an edge in the field. If they're in the field, they're not protecting Bran.
Dragonfire will stop him.
I don't know.
Never been tested before. Yeah, shit.
Okay, wow. So it's this big unknown right now.
We're all going to die.
Torment.
But at least we die together.
A little cheeky smile.
Brienne's not having it.
Let's get some rest.
Holy shit, dude. The chat needs to happen before
Yeah,
next episode.
everyone's leaving. They're going to stay.
You're great.
Oh, he's being extra cold since then.
He can't face her? Like, maybe he doesn't want to accept the responsibility? Like,
when Daenerys takes her throne, there will be no place for us here.
Oh, I probably never thought about that before.
Is there nothing else you want to do? Nothing else you want to see?
North.
oh, she wants to go back there.
Then I will take you there.
My people are peaceful. We cannot protect ourselves.
My people are not peaceful.
Oh, I love it. I love their relationship. It's one of the more organic, genuine ones.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, the three Night's Watch brothers.
And now our watch begins.
Oh.
Gilly, little Sam.
They'll be safe down in the crypt.
Is anyone safe?
If you want to join them.
He's like horrified.
Everyone seems to forget that I was the first man to kill a White Walker. I've killed Fens.
Sen.
I've saved Gilly more than once. I stole a considerable number of books from the Citadel Library.
He's done well for himself.
You need me out there.
Oh,
Well, if that's
Sammy.
what it's come to, we really are.
Well, calling you fuck wouldn't be strictly accurate.
Oh, great banter. I love it.
Samwell Tarly.
Who would have thought?
Slayer of White Walkers. Lover of ladies.
I know.
As if we needed any more signs the world was ending.
I love it.
Last man left. Burn the rest of us.
That was always their promise, wasn't it?
Oh, shit, man.
You want some of this piss? It's not bad. It's not good either.
I don't think that's wise. Half a cup.
Go for it. Might as well.
She's like his mother. It's funny.
You?
No, thank you. I should try and get some sleep.
You really think any of us are going to sleep tonight?
This is interesting. Everyone's like, I'm liking this little bit of sentimentality, you know? Torment.
It could be our last night in this world, you know?
Yes, well, I'm glad you're here. Here, fighting with us.
It's just so awkward.
Would you like a drink?
Brought my own.
It's huge. Oh, shit.
But he's also got like the goat milk or something, the sour goat milk.
They call me Giant's Bane. Want to know why?
I'm sure you're going to let us know why.
We know the story. When he slept inside a giant.
I killed the giant when I was 10. Then I climbed right into bed with his wife.
Oh.
You know what she did? Suckled me at her teat for 3 months. Thought I was a baby.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
That's how I got so strong. Giant's milk.
Damn, grew up on the real stuff.
Is that meant to impress her though?
Maybe. What's he done? He's embarrassed himself.
His face.
He's just poured all over himself. Okay.
Maybe I will have that drink.
Seemed to be weird, but okay.
Maybe he was like meant to mimic that story. I don't know.
I don't know, that was a bit weird. Love Tormund, but yeah. Oh, he's by himself, man. That rips me.
I think he chooses to be as well though.
Maybe this will be the better interaction we wanted.
You never used to shut up, now you're just sitting there like a mute.
Oh my god, I love it.
My lady, it's
good to see you again. I'm sorry we parted the way we did.
Was he on your list?
Oh, shit.
For a little while.
The Lord of Light has brought us together all the same. This is his moment. When light...
Tarth isn't here anymore, so I hope you're not about to give a sermon. The Lord of Light's gonna wonder why he brought you back 19 times just to watch you die when I chuck you over this fucking wall.
I love it, dude.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Who knew that he'd be such an important character?
Where are you going?
I'm not spending my final hours with you two miserable old shits.
Okay.
She really hasn't said a nice word to him. I don't get
No,
the
I
interaction,
think
but
that is, you know, their little banter.
they're little, yeah, I get it. But I want them to have a moment.
What did the Red Woman want with you?
She wanted my blood. Some kind of spell.
Because Arya doesn't know.
I'm Robert Baratheon's bastard. I didn't know until she told me. And she tied me up, stripped me down, put leeches all over me.
It's pretty rough.
Were you with other girls? Before that in King's Landing? Or after?
Do you reckon they're doing a bit of romance between these two?
We're probably going to die soon.
No.
So random, dude.
I ought to know what it's like before that happens.
I kind of sensed that in the previous interactions. I thought it might come to this.
She's joking.
Is that still a joke to you? You fool?
What?
Dude, Arya looks like she's 12.
I know.
She must have the pudgy genetics. Although I guess in this world, it doesn't really matter what age. Damn. I've still seen Arya as a kid this whole time, so it's weird seeing her go for it.
I'm not the Red Woman. Take your own bloody pants.
Oh, shit.
This is probably the most shocking thing out of the whole
Yeah,
Game
dude,
of Thrones.
I'm my brain's scarred. Arya's always been this little girl, and now...
Yeah, I've never thought that she'd ever be interested in that, but okay, fair enough.
Sir Brienne of Tarth defeated the Hound.
Yeah.
Pardon me, Lady Brienne.
She's not a sir. You're not the knight.
Women can't be knights.
Why not?
Tradition.
Fuck tradition.
Oh, now she's gonna like him.
I'm no king, but if I were, I'd knight you 10 times over.
Torment's hilarious, dude.
You don't need a king. Any knight can make another knight.
Oh, let's go, Jamie.
Kneel, Lady Brienne.
No way.
Oh, she always wanted to be a knight.
Do you want to be a knight or not?
That's been her dream forever.
Go ahead.
Come on, Brienne, it's your moment, man. I'm glad Jamie's finally doing some good at the end.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the mother, I charge you to defend the innocent.
Damn, man. It's beautiful. It's very nice. The music, everything.
Arise, Brienne of Tarth, a knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
That's epic, man. That's epic. Who would have thought Brienne would be so important? Pullman's the most happy. I love him.
Brienne of Tarth,
He's like a big kid.
Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh,
We've never seen her smile before, I don't think. Something like that.
not like that.
You'll be safer in the crypt. These things were fighting.
I will not hide underground. I pledge to fight for the North, and I will fight.
She really wants to fight. Damn. I mean, she's brave. I'll give her that, but damn.
I wish you good fortune, cousin.
Thank you, my lady.
At least got some respect to his
It's
name.
only family.
What have you got there?
It's called Heartsbane.
He's gonna give it to Jorah.
You still have a family.
Yes, and I'd love to defend them with it, but I can't really hold it upright.
We predicted this, didn't we?
Your father, he taught me how to be a man.
Oh, man. This is beautiful.
It's Valerian steel.
Yep.
I'd be honored if you take it.
Oh, I love how George's got a respect to his name as well, man.
I'll see you when it's through.
Oh, dude, I hope you do. Holy shit, man.
Everyone's saying goodbye, living
And you
their
don't know-
last dream.
You don't know which ones are going to be real or not.
How about a song? One of you must know one.
How about we see John and Danny?
I know.
High in the halls of the kings who are gone, Jenny would dance with her ghosts.
She's kind of nice.
She had lost and the ones she had found, and the ones who had loved her the most. The ones who'd been gone for so very long, she couldn't remember their
Oh, wow, they're eating
names.
together. That's nice.
They spun her around on the damp old stones.
So, oh wow, are they hinting at Theon and Sansa there?
I got that vibe before too. Oh man, fuck, this is kind of like rips me a bit.
Wanted to leave, never wanted to leave, never wanted to leave, never wanted to leave.
Oh my god.
Let's go, dude. We have to have this chat now. Come on.
I feel like we're saying goodbye to everyone.
Who's that?
Lyanna Stark.
He didn't say mother yet.
You will.
My brother Rhaegar. Everyone told me he was decent and kind. And he raped her.
Well, we find out that wasn't true.
He didn't. He loved her.
Oh my god, here we go, man. Here we go.
They were married in secret. After Rhaegar fell on the Trident, she had a son.
Oh shit, here we go.
As she bled to death on her birthing bed.
Oh my
gave the
god.
boy to her brother, Ned Stark.
Oh my god, dude. And she knows it's true.
My name.
Oh no way, dude. What a delivery.
Is Aegon Targaryen.
That's impossible.
I wish it were.
Wow. Come
If it
on.
were true, it would make you the last male heir of House Targaryen.
Come on, Danny. There's no way you pull this one. I get it, but fuck.
You'd have a claim to the Iron Throne.
Oh no.
Oh shit, they leave that unanswered, do they?
Holy shit, it's intense.
Oh. The Army of the Dead is here, dude. Ridiculous. Oh my god, I can't believe this. There's a lot of White Walkers there, a lot more than we've seen. They were all lined up.
Yeah. I wonder why they focused on those two. Interesting.
Oh, I think it was just to give us an idea.
Let me just clean myself up because I'm a whole damn mess,
Yeah,
honestly.
you really, I don't know why you always refuse tissues, but you need them. Your face is like wet.
Oh my god, that was like... oof.
I noticed at the end there that they were all holding the spear that was used to kill Daenerys' dragon. So they're all got that ice spear, which we know is a very powerful weapon. And it looks like there's a massive roll of the White Walkers, because as far as I can see, they've all got the white hair and stuff, and they all got spears.
Yeah.
So goddamn, dude, the battle is here.
Next episode, it has to be.
It is. It is. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Wow. Guys, this episode was really filled with so much. It was you wanted to enjoy it, but you also couldn't, because you just felt like you don't know which goodbye was goodbye forever. And it's like the end of an era, everyone who survived this far. Wow.
Honestly, I feel like I just lived so much in the moment. Like, I barely remember what happened. Like, I remember how I felt about all of it. Obviously, so emotional.
I think we need to cover the last interaction, which was sort of the more predictable one. Like, we thought it would go that way. Not in a bad sense.
Yes.
I thought the delivery by John was beautiful. And Daenerys reacted understandably.
Yeah.
But I do kind of feel like, look, I get they're going to make a bit of a plot, but the fact that her first concern was about you'd have a claim to the throne, I understand that's always been her goal, but it kind of makes her a bit one-dimensional. Like, I don't know, she loves this man and she said she trusts him with her life and she knows it's true. And rather than celebrating that she might have an ancestor or considering it, the first straight concern is about losing the throne.
Look, well, I think you've got to... I understand what you're saying and I somewhat agree, but I think if you delve a little bit deeper, you really do see that...
Look, I somewhat don't agree with myself.
Yeah.
I'm just sort of making that point.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's the only point.
Yeah. She only knows Viserys, right? That was her only living brother. She only knows the stories that everyone has told her about Rhaegar. And everything that she has fought for was to pretty much avenge her family. And that goal was getting the Iron Throne. She felt like that she has deserved that. And
she's worked very hard for it.
Yeah. And I feel like everyone... her whole journey has people getting in the way of that. So when you're telling this story, okay, your best friend and your brother, who obviously have your best interests at heart, are telling you this, well, then I get it. Like, she's like, okay, well, are more people trying to get in the way? Because she's seen the resistance in the North. She sees that no one trusts her, that, they'll trust Jon, and that's the only way that maybe he can get his due on the Iron Throne. I think that's what she's thinking.
I think the proof in the moment will be when she really sees Jon ride a dragon and master that connection.
Yeah, maybe.
She might realize, damn, he is a Targaryen.
Yeah.
I don't even, to be honest, guys, just so you guys know my thoughts, I don't even necessarily desire or care for Jon to get the Iron Throne. Like, if he does, it could be really cool, but I don't know if it's fitting for his character, so I don't care about all that.
Same.
When I share my points, I'm just more looking at how they react to each other. But Jon doesn't necessarily, he's never really craved to be the top. He's wanted to just play a role in defending the world, and he's sort of always shown that. But it was an interesting moment for Daenerys' character development. Would she do the same for her people was what Sammy had asked. And I'd love to see her do that. And then I'm happy for her to get the throne, but it sort of shows that there's more to her than just being the queen. You know, yeah, that's my birthright, yada, 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 I fought for it. But when it comes to it, am I fighting for something greater than just myself? And I've loved Dany, and I've loved her throughout most of the show, and I've really loved her lately. And I think that's the last development for her, where then her and Jon can really meet on the same wavelength, and whatever happens, happens.
I do get the initial shock and the
100%.
initial questioning and stuff, so she has every right to be like that. But
100%.
You know, she did say to Sansa, I was fighting for myself, essentially. I was fighting for my family this whole time until I met Jon. So I hope that those words do come to fruition and she really does live that out. And I do have faith that she will. And I feel like it will work out the way they want it to work out, you know?
Yeah.
The way all the goodbyes happened this episode was strange. Like, you feel like they're wrapping everything up and they're all saying goodbye. I think they're really trying to make us believe that they can't win, but surely they have to win. Like, if next episode is the battle, like, where do you go from there? Maybe it's going to be a few episode battle. Like, I have no idea.
Yeah, they have to win, but I've considered the possibility that they don't, or that they do, but they sacrifice everything for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. As an episode, for its sentimentality, just sort of my thoughts, I did like it, I did enjoy it, but I do also feel like to some degree it sort of missed the mark.
Yeah.
Where I've experienced episodes before where you just really, a sentimental, emotional sort of wreck at how, like it's really made you, holy crap, where the journey's come, and it still gave me those feelings like, wow, and there's beautiful interactions there. So I'm trying to be very specific about this, but it wasn't at its peak.
Yeah.
They've done episodes where it really hits at its peak. I feel like that trying to be a bit of a wrap up before the wars to come, and you know, I love discussions between past enemies, now allies, and I really liked what they tried to do. I just feel like it didn't reach the level they were trying to make it reach.
Yeah, I kind of do agree with that. I don't know if it's because there were so many characters and so many like pair-ups and relationships that they were trying to fit in. So they had already fit in a lot more, but I didn't realize how many there were.
Yeah, a lot of characters. They should have included Varys around the campfire.
Yeah, there's a lot that they skipped out on, but we do have more episodes, right? So I am being patient. But yeah, so I feel like having a lot of characters maybe that's why it missed the mark a little bit. They were trying to like just get everything in. Because I feel like when you jump from scene to scene, like we're going to one scene, then we're going to like a different interaction and whatever, you're not really like in the moment completely. Like you're getting taken out of that environment and then you're going back in and you kind of lose that emotion surrounding that vibe. But yeah.
The song was beautiful and then like turned into a little montage of a few different people, and that was nice, almost the coming of an end, and then it segued into John at the end. I like that. Really cool that Pod can sing. I kind of expected him to be the one who was the most likely to be able to randomly sing out of all of them. I just felt.
Yeah. Man of many talents, honestly. I thought it was very interesting what they did with that little montage there as well, because you literally have, I don't know, the whole Arya and Gendry thing kind of threw me off course a little. But Arya and Gendry and Theon and Sansa, like, it was all very revealing, wasn't it? Through the lyrics and then through that little montage. They're relationships that you never really, well, I never really expected. So I found it interesting that they decided to, you know, pop that in there right before the Great War.
Yeah, well, I found that funny that you didn't pick up on it because normally that's your thing. Because for whatever reason, I think even last episode, I got this vibe about Arya and Gendry, and I just had a feel. I didn't really think to voice it, but I just the way they were, I was like, I wonder if she's trying to. There's a bit of chemistry there, and then
I thought it was like a brother-sister thing. I don't know.
And then when Theon came back and Sansa really teared up and was really happy to see him, and then they were sort of hanging out a bit before we saw that in montage.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, he's the only one that's sort of her age, her kind of, you know, height, everything like that. I don't know, but you know, like I can see them being a couple.
Yeah.
Tyrion, I still love you. But she's always had someone older or crazier or, you know, forced and never. And then I was like, I wonder if, kind of ironic because of his history, but given he's trying to redeem himself, I wonder if that could be a thing. So
potentially. It
didn't necessarily conclude that. They were just looking like closer friends at that point.
Yeah.
But, you know, yeah, it's showing that. I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah, okay. I find it crazy. I knew Bran would have to have a really important role in this war, but he's the freaking bait. Like,
that's epic. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but shit, like, he has to survive, doesn't he? Like,
well, he has to, because without him, he's the memories of everything. So they want to destroy that. So the memories of man are gone forever.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big responsibility.
Yeah, wow.
Damn, it's really cool.
I just love how they were sitting around that table and they were like, we're not leaving him alone. We're going to have the dragons. We're going to have the iron, but we're going to have everyone. We need to protect Bran. Someone who didn't have much significance or importance, just from falling out of the window, we thought, okay, you know, that was it. No, he's like one of the most important characters, really.
Yeah. Many of the battles that we've seen in this show is being very conflicting because we've liked people on both sides.
Yeah.
This is one of the few that it's very obviously one-sided. Everyone
we love, yeah.
It's just beautiful. Like, it's going to be really cool to see them all fighting together. It's just going to be awesome. I'm very nervous to see who will die, and I think for it to hit, there has to be some deaths, but it sucks because I'm just, you know, I don't want anyone to die. So I don't know who we're going to lose in the coming episodes, but to see them fight together is just awesome. And for the love of me, I hope that Cersei does not somehow, some way, get her way, because it makes me sick that look at everyone here fighting the real cause, and yet again she had an opportunity. I almost said, you know what, man, even though she's done horrendous things, she could just do something right before her end, and she even played that. She's prepared to let everyone else take the folly for her while she tries to secure more power and they do it for her. She's just like, everyone's trying to leave the games behind and she's still sitting there playing the old game. She deserves to get destroyed, and I can't wait for it.
It was kind of nice that we didn't focus on her this episode. It was a breath of fresh air. I mean, Jaime was the representation of her a little bit, but it was more for the lessons that he's learned and that everyone's learned and things like that. It was just really nice to see, you know, everyone together, just like they were saying in that room by the fire. We've all fought wars against the Starks and probably each other because as a result of that. And now we're here defending them. We're here to support them. We're here to support the living, all for one goal. We got a small snippet of that last season in episode 6. But this is like on a much bigger scale. Everyone on different journeys now finally coming together for one big purpose. And it's actually beautiful.
I'm expecting the next 1 to 2, probably 2, will be spent on this battle. That's my prediction. And then I'm predicting there'll be 2 to just settle everything else. And yeah, wow. I'm excited for it, but I'm also really nervous that our epic journey is coming to an end. God damn it, guys. It's been a journey.
That last handful of episodes, including last season, I've just been a sook throughout all of them. I've just been crying. So many like great moments.
Yeah, you've been a disaster.
And I'm...
Just looked at you and just a puddle.
Yeah, I'm just not looking forward to the last episode because I think it's going to be this big goodbye to the show, goodbye to the characters. It's been such a long journey for us. I mean, everyone in Game of Thrones has been on a long journey. We've been on like a massive journey. So I'm really feeling that. Maybe that's why I'm more emotional.
Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed our reaction to episode 2 of season 8. We're nearing the end. We've got 4 more, so stay tuned as we make our way through that. If you did enjoy today's reaction, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode. And we'll see you guys on our next reaction.
See you guys.